All right, see you in a bit. Good morning. Welcome to your 10:30 chill class. My name is Sean, and I'm going to take you through some slow, chill movements today. Where the idea is not to get your heart rate up or build strength, but rather check in with your body. And instead of making demands from the body, can we slow down and ask the body what it needs? All right. As always, you can make a donation if you feel inclined to support your teachers to blackswanyoga.com/live. All right. Well, let's get started. Come to a seat in your space. Oh, and then have a proper tune nearby. A pillow will do, a yoga block will do fine. Just anything you have, a rolled up towel will be fine. And then let's come to a seat and just close your eyes and take a moment to center. Just feel yourself. Start to slow your breath down and deepen it. Start to notice things about how you feel. All right. Now bring your palms to your thighs or knees if they're not there already. And we're going to take a little breathing and moving at the same time. So let's do this in sync. Oh, on your inhale, lean back. Then on your exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin. Slow inhale to lean back. Slow exhale to lean forward. And just check in with how this feels. Are there areas of your spine that are tight or loose? And can we just notice these things? Now we'll come back to your straight spine. And let's do a couple of neck circles. So bring your chin down to your chest. Slowly turn your chin over to your shoulder. And then lift it up. And bring it to the center. I'll turn it to the other side and down to the shoulder. And then back to your chest. Now let's reverse that. Turn your chin to your left shoulder. And lift it up to center and to the other side. Now, take these a couple more times on your own. And what I want y'all to focus on is not moving your shoulders. Can we just make this about the neck? All right. Now, let's loosen up the shoulders a little bit. So bring the shoulders up to your ears and just hold them kind of tight up there. And bring them back so your chest is opening and your shoulder blades are strongly drawn together. I'll bring them down, away from the ears. Forward, closing the chest, up to your ears, back, down. So we're taking a circular motion and then switch the direction. All right, now let's come up to standing. And we're gonna take some slow spinal rolls. So on your inhale, slowly circle the arms all the way up and overhead. And on your exhale, palms through prayer, and slowly roll down, chin to your chest first, and then one vertebra at a time. Allow your spine to drape over your thighs, bending your knees when necessary. But keep your breath full, deep. And when you get all the way down, hold there for a moment and take a couple deep breaths. And then let's roll slowly all the way back up. So your head is the last thing to rise. Go slower than your first instinct. Then let's just repeat this. Okay, coming all the way up and all the way down. Slow enough that you can feel more detail from the movement. Can you really check in with your spine and give it some soft, nourishing treatment? So let's do one more. And then the next time that you come down to your forward fold, simply step back and make your way into a child's pose.
Don't rush getting there. There's no hurry in this class. It's a chill class.
But once you make it into your child's pose,
refocus on your breath. Now shift forward.
come up to the top of your space, and let's take a Sphinx pose. So with the elbows underneath the shoulders, your chest broad. Try to lengthen your neck. And just breathe here, a couple deep breaths. And send the hips back to the heels softly, child's pose.
All right, sink into it.
One more time. Come up to the top of your mat for your Sphinx. Long neck, broad chest, and pull your elbows back and out to the sides. Breathe, full breath. And one more time. Back to child's pose.
See if you can practice softening, letting go. Now shift forward.
To the top of your mat. This time, let your arms come out to the sides. All right, so your fingertips are tented, your hands are tented. Then lift your chest up. Breathe in to lift your chest. And on your exhale, we're gonna dip one shoulder to the ground. So there's a little rotation. And breathe in to come back up to center. Wide chest, lift up. Exhale to the other side.
Take this slowly back and forth.
And then come back into a child's pose. That's right, you guys.
Softening into it. Allowing your body to release.
Now let's make our way into a tabletop. All right, so you're on all fours. And let's do some slow cat-cows. All right, so try to make this as long as you can. Use your Slow inhale to come to cow. And a really slow exhale to come to cat. Like it's a contest. Who can do this the slowest? And again, child's pose. Let your body rest. Now let's come up to a seat. And just find this position with your legs bent and wide. We're going to take a slow windshield wiper left to right. Okay, on the inhale, the knees lift up. On the exhale, they go to the other side. Again, make this slow and mindful. Now lift your knees up and turn them over to the right. And sit up and face your right knee. Now lean about halfway forward. Alright, you might not even feel a stretch here, that's okay. The important thing is that you're breathing. Then come all the way down. And if you like, you can add a little twist or side bend by walking yourself over to your right. All right, now let's just hold this, take a couple full breaths. And let's come back up. There's no rush, even through the transition. Lift your knees up, turn them over to the other side. Face that left knee. Lean forward just partially, all right? And breathe, folks. Full, steady breath. And then come all the way down. You might take that side bend, twisty variation. It's important to stay within bounds today. So don't overstretch. In fact, you don't even have to go into your full stretch. Let's stay back a little bit. And let's walk you back up. Now again, let's take those slow windshield wiper movements. Use the entire inhale to lift the knees up. The entire exhale for them to come down. Full inhale, knees up. Full exhale to swivel. Oh, let's turn to the front of your space. And reach your right arm up, or come to a tabletop and reach your right arm up for the ceiling. All right, just hold it there for a breath as you open up the chest. And thread the needle over to your left. Yeah, reach over to the left. Hold here and breathe. Now with your next inhale, let's unwind and reach all the way back up. And with your exhale, come down. Now take the left arm up and give yourself an extra breath there to really reach wide and thread. Breathe deeply, y'all. With your next inhale, let's unwind, reach all the way back up. The exhale brings you down. Now, child's pose. That's right, you guys, we're doing it again. Really soften, really let go. All right, now let's come back up to a seat. And we'll take your feet together in this butterfly position. Untuck your tailbone. And get tall. All right, stay tall as you lean forward. Round your spine at the last moment. Now slowly come up and out of this. And let's grab your prop. So the last thing that we're gonna do is lay on this prop, all right? And we're gonna go over different parts of your spine. So we'll start with your hips laying on the prop. All right, so it'll be down here, right, at your low back, hips. And we'll do that for a little bit, and then we're gonna move it up your spine. Okay, so we'll end with the prop underneath your neck. All right, so set the prop up in the middle of your space. And let's rest on it. And you can stay like me in this bent leg position, or you can straighten your legs. The bent legs is gonna ease the pressure on your spine, but for more sensation, straight legs. Now really focus on your breath here and the sensation of the exhale. Can you make the exhale longer? Sort of draw it out and even linger, even hold your breath at the bottom. All right. Softly lift your hips up, and you can move the prop up a couple of inches so that the hips now are on the ground and you're affecting a slightly different portion of your spine. And settle back into that. Really soften. See what you can let go of. let's slide that prop up a little bit further. So now it should be about under your shoulders, around the middle of your spine. And settle back into it. Again, move your prop up. So now the shoulders are going to be on the prop. And the head touches the ground. So it might help to bring your arms out to a T or a cactus shape, or even reach them straight back overhead. And finally, let's move the prop so it's right underneath your neck. And soften a little further on each exhale. Now remove the prop altogether and just let your spine lay flat on the ground. Now bring your knees up to your chest and draw them left to right. Just bring a little movement into your spine. And then come up to a seat. Just find your tall, proud posture. And close your eyes. Give yourself a moment to appreciate what happens when you slow down. Now take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, take a bow. Namaste. All right, you guys, so the idea with slowing down with chill is not to get better at doing those postures, right? That's not the ultimate goal. That's not what's going to help you off your mat. The idea is to just be able to pause and find beauty, peace in your moments, because it's there, right? And we often get distracted by other things, worries, hopes and dreams, whatever it is, we get distracted and we forget how amazing this present moment is. So hopefully you guys can slow down throughout your day. Just pick brief moments of mindful awareness where you can really check into what's real. All right. My name's Sean. Feel free to message me on Instagram if you have questions. I'm Yoga for Sharing. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys again. All right.